Good morning. Biscuit and I got up bright and early before the sun came up, actually. But still, I guess I was up and moving around just before 6. And probably should have gotten up maybe around 5. Because by the time we packed up, loaded the paddleboard, got to the lake. I did dump my trash on the way here. By the time we got on the water, it was 8 o'clock, which is fine. I'm trying to avoid the high winds that makes paddleboarding on a ice cold lake very unpleasant. And those start between 9 and 10 a.m. So I have a good couple hours. It is still a little windy right now, and but not as bad as it's gonna be. It's every day. We just kind of came up here on some rocks, and Biscuit wanted to jump off, so I had to unhook him to let him explore. But yeah, by 10 a.m. we need to be out of the water. The winds are going to be really bad again. It's been like that every day. And it looks like it's going to be like that every day. So we're going to stay in these little coves. It's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm going to let Biscuit get on and off the board from time to time so he can explore. Buddy, time to get back on board. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, Biscuit, let's go. Come on. Good boy. That's a good boy. Keep going, okay? I am seeing a lot of fish jumping in the water. It's so cool. There's a lot of ospreys here on this lake too that fly down, swoop down in the water and catch the fish. That's always fun to watch. The wind is pushing us backwards. I'm actually headed down this little cove right here. It's one of my favorite spots in the lake. I need to get back to paddling. The wind is pushing me. So I am heading down this little cove. Probably can't hear me because of the wind. There's going to be a lot less wind down here where I'm headed. But even if there's a gentle breeze blowing, if I'm not paddling, it will push me wherever it desires me to go. Look how cool this is. I know I make a lot of references to Lord of the Rings, but in the scene where they're canoeing down that big river, I feel like I'm in that scene in the movie. The landscape is very similar to where they were at filming that part of the movie. All right, back to rowing. Oh, little boy. He wants to get off again. Go swimming. There you go, an eagle's nest. And there's some eagles in the nest. I could see some movement. This is a really cozy little area to hang out in, have a picnic. I would love to camp here. You have these rocks you can pull up right up to in the paddleboard. Yeah, little boy's gonna go explore. There he goes. I'm gonna finish my coffee and just take in the peace and quiet and the birds. Everybody needs to visit Woods Canyon Lake. It is a beautiful, beautiful Arizona lake. One of my favorites. Probably at the top. I want to say west end of the lake. It's very shallow here and it doesn't go much further. It actually gets kind of swampy and boggy. It's nice right in this little area because there's no wind. It's very calm and quiet, except for Biscuit whining. And it's just so peaceful. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm glad we got out here today. So there is a trail. I believe it goes about, I think it's about 5 miles to get completely around the lake. I've hiked maybe half of it. I haven't hiked the whole thing. But it's a really beautiful trail and with some really beautiful scenery. All right, this is a day use area. It's about $10 a day, or you can stay in the campground, which is over this way, called Spillway Campground, right on the lake. And it's actually right near, if you look over here, there's a little dam and there's a big old pipe that spills out over here. Yeah, I've stayed at this campground. It's really nice with all the amenities. So I've been out here for about 2 hours now. Yeah. And it goes by fast. It's been a perfect time to come out on the lake. Again, I've stayed at this Spillway campground before. It's really convenient. The hosts are really great. Very clean. Bathrooms are very clean. It's like $36 a day, I believe, was the last time I paid. $36 a night the last time I stayed here. But it's great to have easy access to the lake, potable water, So if you don't mind the campgrounds, it's a family campground, so there's going to be kids. If you don't mind all of that, it's a really lovely campground. So I noticed some people are over the dam here, the spillway. They're hiking on the trail up there. That's the trail that goes the whole way around the lake. So this dam spillway is at the very east end of Woods Canyon Lake. So I have paddleboarded the full length today. Pretty happy about that. And we're gonna turn around and head back to the marina and call it a day. It's been a great morning out here on the lake. Biscuit, come on. Let's go. Come on, Biscuit. Come on. Good boy. All right, good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah. Let's get going. excited about that Mexican blanket. I've been wanting one of those, and this one was only $20. Well, $21.99 to be exact. So I went ahead and got it. I'm excited about that. They're so expensive everywhere else, so for $21.99, I figured that was a pretty good deal. Today was perfect. I am glad that I looked at the weather and the times of the high winds, and it was exactly right on time. Today, usually the high winds have been starting around 9 a.m., but today and tomorrow the high winds start around 10, and I kid you not, right at 10 a.m. I was paddling back to the boat ramp when they kicked up really, really bad. So I had to row like my life depended on it because I was going against the wind, of course. But we made it back safe. It was a beautiful, beautiful, perfect morning out on the water. Such clean water too. So yep, we're headed back to the campsite. Don't know what we'll be doing the rest of the day. I still haven't eaten anything, so I need to think about what is for lunch today. So yeah, there is a dump station. I am passing it right here because there's several campgrounds up here. This one, you can dump your black water, your gray water, refill with potable water, and dump your trash, but the trash is $7 per bag. That is just crazy. And online, people were recommending that you use a large lawn trash bag for that $7, but I had a bag of trash I needed to dump, and I just went into the Spillway campground where I've camped before, and I used one of their dumpsters. There were not any signs saying no use, and no one said anything, so I saved $7 and used it to buy a Mexican blanket. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous sunny day. Good day for solar. With all this cloudy weather we've been having, my solar is barely keeping up to keep my battery charged, but so far it's done the job, just barely. All right, we're back on Rim Road and headed back to our campsite.